What is up, guys? Welcome back to Supercars of Detroit. I'm Alan.
I'm Ben, and today we're going to the Aston Martin dealership to check out the DBX, car that hasn't been covered a lot, I don't think, on the YouTube
not a lot
scene.
of attention.
And I think there's some big reasons for that, and we're gonna go check it out and bring it to you guys.
All right, so DBX in the flesh. This is a beautiful SUV.
Yeah, I just want to say it's probably, I think it's the most beautiful SUV.
Yeah, like if we're talking about, so competitors would be like the Bentayga, the Urus, Ferrari's allegedly developing something.
Puro sound.
Like maybe the Cullinan, but like not really.
Yeah, that one's big.
Yeah, yeah, those would be the competitors. Cayenne. But this is definitely the prettiest one. I mean, it looks really good. It's following that new Aston Martin design language. This is a beautiful silver color.
Check out the wheels, man. These things.
It's a really intricate design on the wheels. I mean, that is beautiful. You can see the air suspension. Damn, I love the blacked out center caps. And just look how big those tires are. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, they are 325s in the back. That's probably anything you're gonna find. Love the exhaust pipes. This thing sounds really good. It's got the AMG V8 engine, 550 horsepower.
Yeah, you got that like ducktail in the back.
Which I think looks really good in person.
The Vantage back end is really cool. Of course, you have your like flush door handles.
Check out the interior.
Yeah, and I mean, Aston Martin interior, of course, it's really pretty.
Lots of leathers.
Yeah, got like the embossed seats.
This hip is just so nice on the wheel arch.
Yeah, I mean, just a great looking car for sure. And I mean, there's a Vantage over there. You can see the similarities in the back end.
Alright, so this is a really important car for Aston Martin, which is kind of on the brink of its, I believe, 8th bankruptcy in the last 100 years. And they're relying on this to generate sales to get them out of it. I think the car has sold out, so I think Aston Martin will live to see another day. However, will this success continue? Like we've seen with DB11, which was successful at first, and then they didn't really sell a lot of those, and with Vantage and DBS, they didn't really sell a lot of those at all. I have a feeling this car is not going to do very well.
Yeah, I mean, so for those of you who are nerds, I'll link the video below. We did like a big segment over the summer about Aston Martin and all of its troubles. But I mean, I think the main sticking point here is that horsepower limitation from AMG.
Yeah.
The DBX stat-wise just isn't up to what the competitors are doing. I mean, we both like Aston Martin a lot, so we see it a little differently, especially you.
Yeah.
But stats-wise, which is what buyers are really focused on nowadays, it just doesn't perform as well.
The problem is that, you know, while I think a lot of people understand that Aston Martin, you know, the car is advertising itself differently from a Urus, which is basically a supercar that's high up. This is more of a GT, but unfortunately, just the car is just not fast enough. It has 550 horsepower, impressive number, except the Cayenne Turbo, which is, I believe, $120,000, $130,000, has that number, like, you know, and DBX is starting at 180, and if you want to make it look as good as that one, you're going to be well over $200,000, which you're in Urus pricing, and the Urus is 640 horsepower, will blow that thing out of the water
very fast.
And it's like, who's, you know, even the more luxurious Bentayga is going to also beat it much faster.
Yeah, if you're getting like, you know, speed. Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really have a value proposition other than its good looks, which is enough for someone like me. But
yeah, I mean, honestly, the way I see it, none of these SUVs, they might be fast in a straight line, but none of them drive like sports cars in reality. Right. They all drive like big, heavy cars, especially the ones that we're just talking about now. So personally, I'd go for the looks more. That's a beautiful interior. I think it's the best interior out of all of them.
I think all those leathers, man. So what I've heard, obviously we haven't driven it, but the limited amount of YouTube coverage, which I think is because the car isn't very competitive, but the coverage that I have seen, they say it's not ultra fast, but dynamically it's very sound, kind of like the Rapide. because the weight, they make the weight very low, and you know, makes it better around corners. But I don't think it's very fast, similar to how the Rapide was, but drives nice. So, you know, take that for what you will. But it's not beating a Urus in any performance measure. It's not probably even beating most Cayens in any performance measure.
And I mean, it really needs to, because I mean, a lot of, you know, younger people might not know this, but Porsche was about to die.
Yep.
Before the Cayenne and the Macan became smashing successes. So this segment of vehicle, they don't cost as much to make, and you can sell them for a lot more. So it's really a big profit
generator.
Yeah, for the company. So this is really important. Hopefully we're wrong. I want to see Aston Martin do more cool stuff, but it's not looking great.
Yeah, I think one solution, take the giant V12 in the DBS and put it in that car. Like, if you want to create a value proposition, no car today has a V12. The G65 got discontinued.
Yeah.
And give it, you know, nearly 700 horsepower. I guarantee you, Urus will not be selling as well, because people are going to be buying that car because it's a V12.
I mean,
yeah, like,
sound incredible.
But for some reason, as we've said, you can watch again what Alan mentioned, our giant nerdy Aston Martin video. Aston Martin never really seems to do anything right for the things they should do. So probably not going to happen, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah. We hoped you enjoyed that segment. It's kind of depressing talking about Aston Martin sometimes.
If you have money, buy one, just so we can keep seeing them.
Please buy one. Donate. You can write it off as like a charity.
Yeah, it's tax deductible.
Yeah, I mean, let us know what you think. I mean, what would you take out of them? What would Aston Martin need to do to make you buy one? That's a question that they need to answer. But we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.
Peace.